Team Rubicon unites skills of our military veterans with first responders to help communities all over the world when disaster strikes. And here with a closer look at this amazing organization, we've invited Meg Miller, Skip Guarini, U.S. Marine, and Mark Ambrose, who served with the U.S. Army. Nice to have you all on the show.
Thanks.
And thank you for your service, too. You're really doing amazing things for our country. Meg, let's start with you. Team Rubicon, it began in 2010 in response to the deadly and devastating earthquake in Haiti, which was just horrible. Since then, talk about how many operations, how many members do you have?
We have worldwide over 40,000 members right now, and we've responded in just a short time to over 140 operations and disasters.
Amazing. You're called Team Rubicon. What does Rubicon mean?
Well, first and foremost, of course, we're a team. The Rubicon is named after the Italian river, Rubicon, that Julius Caesar traveled over with his troops as their point of no return going into battle. And we see it the same way, that we're responding to disasters, and that's our point of no return. We're going to respond.
I love that. What's your current operation?
Right now, we have boots on the ground in Greece. And we just wrapped up our flood response operations in Baton Rouge. And we also are doing wildfire response in California.
My goodness, there are so many disasters all over the place. How do you choose which ones to go to?
Well, of course, we want to respond to every single one we can, but that's not always possible. But we respond to where we think we can have the most impact.
Okay, and then Skip, that goes to you. I mean, how many people can you help at once, and what are your capabilities with Team Rubicon?
Our capabilities are pretty significant. We have about 1,500 people that we can deploy right here in Colorado. And we have deployed here in Colorado to disasters from forest fires in the Black Forest and High Prairie Fire to just a few weeks ago, we were on a flash flood up just west of Canyon City. We were able to get 14 responders on the ground within 18 hours, and that was a full deployment, logistics and everything.
Thank God there's people like all of you that are willing to go out there and take risks to help others. What does Team Rubicon do between disasters?
We do a lot. We do a lot of training. We have social events. We do inner training with other disaster organizations. We work with other regions. We're broken up into 10 national regions. Here in Colorado, we're Region 8. We mirror the federal government's regions. And we do a lot of federal government training with our incident management system.
That's what I was going to ask. What kind of training? What types of training?
We do a lot of safety training because we're very safety oriented. We want to make sure that our volunteers are not going to get hurt when they're out on deployment. And we do a lot of interagency training with the National Emergency Management System.
I think it's interesting that Team Rubicon deploys both civilians and veterans. Why is that?
We really believe in a motivation and a dedication, and a lot of our veterans work very well with our civilian group. It gives the civilians a really good idea as to what veterans are going through when they come home. It helps get the veterans back into civilian life, and that's really critically important.
It is important. And Mark, that brings me to you. What do you feel are the three major things that veterans lose when they come back?
Three main points. Community. That's one of the biggest things that that military service members lose. They lose that sense of camaraderie and brotherhood. The other one is identity. They don't know who they are or what they want in life. Things just seem completely different from what they've known for their entire military career. And the last one is purpose. They don't have that purpose. They don't have that drive, that motivation. They don't have that mission anymore to keep them engaged. The military always told them where to go, what to do, and how to do it. And Team Rubicon kind of fills that gap a little bit in saying, hey, there's a disaster, let's go.
And that's helped you, as a matter of fact. How has Team Rubicon personally helped you?
Drastically. Just my first few months out of the military, I was depressed, didn't know what I was going to do, didn't have a purpose, didn't have a mission, and had suicidal thoughts for quite some time. And the day that I chose to join Team Rubicon and actually got out there and did something with them was the day that my life turned around. There was a smile on my face. There was a purpose to life. And that's what has kept me here, is being able to go help others. And I found my purpose.
That right there, I think, speaks volumes while someone's watching, if they're a veteran or a civilian, why they should join Team Rubicon. So thank you very much. Thank you for all the hard work that you do and reaching out to others. And thanks for the cool Team Rubicon hat. So if you're interested in becoming involved with the emergency response teams, give Team Rubicon a call. The number 310-640-8787. Again, that number is 310-640-8787. You can also go to the website, which is teamrubiconusa.org. Do it today.